I do.
What a fucking lame. What an asshole.
That one thwack.
Do you know what key this song is in, bro? No. I know it's in what?
Alright, so on the one. On the what?
What? I don't know numbers either.
Yeah, come on, man.
I'm just giving me something to hit, bro.
You should have a musician.
It would just make it better if he just hit it like at random intervals throughout the song.
I thought that's what he did.
Free-form percussion.
Is that not what he did?
I don't know, dude. I only listened to like one Slipknot album from front to back.
That's what I'm saying. Me too. I don't fuck with it.
All right. Well, I went to see Children of Bodom.
Here we are.
But yeah.
God damn, you know what? I think that's a great way to start the episode. There's no fucking countdown or anything. So, everyone, what the fuck is up? This is DFW Metal Mayhem, the most brutal podcast in the Metroplex. And God bless Denton. God bless God. Lament Configuration.
Right on, man. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
New fucking blood. Like 2019 new blood. And honestly, I love seeing new blood. Right. Especially since y'all actually hail from Denton, which, you know, Denton kind of has a really diverse scene, and there are a lot of, like, extreme music that, like, is in Denton, but, like, very few is, like, first of all, metal, second of all, death metal,
right,
and third of all, technical death metal. So, like, you literally stretched the tallest fucking branch, and were like, that's us, right there.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you saying that. It wasn't intentional, I don't guess. Just write the stuff that I write.
But it's a great way just to, you know, like, that's like the perfect way to introduce yourself. It's like, hey, Denton, stop listening to that weird polka band.
Oh, yeah.
They're really good, though. They're really good. I've seen them live.
Cut to the bone right off
they
the
absolutely perform really well live. I'll give them that.
Do they have like a
Grammy Award winning.
Is that
about
is it
of course he is.
like a stage presence, or is it more like...
They all play their instruments well, that's all.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just solid music.
This is the dynamic already in the band.
Hell yeah.
This is, you know, speaking of the brave combo, I, however, will say I'm not fucking with it. And that's my take.
I'm not either, dude.
Yeah,
like, dude, if I was like really fucked up, yeah, I mean, I could get.
I would deal with it, but I wouldn't be like, you know what? Maybe I should buy a CD.
Yeah, dude,
like,
I'm gonna fucking open the pit.
I can hear their breakdowns, though, dude, with the horns.
They have a sick two-stepping part with you.
Yeah, dude.
They do a Borgir cover that's killer.
The chicken song two-step.
Yeah. Oh boy.
It is a real thing though. Like there's not a whole lot of metal bands. Period.
Yeah,
yeah, man, we're gonna open up this mosh pit, and then I get over there and it's all this polka shit, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
I mean, there's a huge preponderance of fucking like indie rock shit and like soft rock, that type of shit. A lot of there's a lot of that. Noise punk, as it's referred to.
Oh yeah, dude.
Power violence, that type of shit.
Yeah, that's really big right now. I mean, we're still doing our thing, but these punk shows like all over the place. So.
I really can't think of an. I know one like power violence fan scene, and that's Dead too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
I'm like, who else? I fucking love you,
There's
Jeremiah.
a lot of bands.
I love Jeremiah. Dude's such a sweetie. Man, okay, I need to stop talking about all these dumbass tangents and talk about fucking Lament Configuration. The first time I saw y'all was at Tomcats. I think y'all did a show with Silver Tongue, and I really can't remember most of the other
Malicide. We're playing with Malicide.
Oh,
yeah, band I'll never forget.
That. Yeah, those dudes are chill as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
They were really cool. The guy borrowed my stool. I don't know why I mentioned that.
Hey. I shared butt sweat with him.
He's into fucking, he's into scat play.
Not that kind
Shout out to Malicide.
It's like, let me borrow your stool and like give me like 5-10 minutes, dude.
I think Oklahoma has like 2 death metal bands, them being one of them and the other being Center of Disease, and goddamn, they both fucking
Center of Disease is from there?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oberon's
There's another one.
Yeah, but I definitely don't consider Oberon death metal.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're not...
What would you consider them?
They're like progressive metal, I would say.
Yeah, like kind of like a stoner...
They're like periphery adjacent, but slightly less technical.
Yeah, I would say like a stoner type, like... I would definitely say stoner to...
They're more like Toto Poderoso.
In like the degree of like space shit.
Yeah, right.
Actually, shout out to them. But, you know, the thing is that I don't want to be like the fucking guys on Warlord where every other episode talks about Oberon for like 10 minutes. Love you, Eric. I love you. I'm just being an asshole.
Hell yes.
Yeah. But,
hell yeah, baby.
Well, that's just speaking of metal bands in the scene, though, we want to shout out, as always, the boys in Malconstruct. Because if you ever listen to them, anyone listening, anyone here, they're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
They're really fucking good.
Really good band. Also, our buddy is in combat too. We gotta get
Yes, of course. Of course. Naturally.
I think Ray right now is on tour with the dudes in End Times and Frozen Soul.
I think AJ I thought
AJ
was.
went too.
Oh, he did?
Oh, they both went. I thought it was just AJ.
I don't know if Ray went or not, but I know that AJ did.
I just saw photos with
no, AJ was going on tour with Creeping Death, not Frozen Soul.
Shit.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
anyway.
Michael Monday kind of filled in that for Creeping Death.
Really?
At that TNT show.
I did not know that.
Yeah, dude, it fucking killed it, dude. Like that was like my first time seeing Creeping Death live because I just always heard him on CD. Like, fuck, these dudes are ridiculous.
Yeah, they're pretty tight. I dig them.
Yeah, live, dude, fucking Christ. Like, it was TNT, so it's just like a bunch of hardcore kids. But man, those dudes were able to get a pretty nasty circle pit going. And throughout most of the entire time, like the other pit bulls and I were just kind of watching it.
Right.
And we're just like, it's just funny. It's because it's just not their thing. I kind of don't mind it personally.
Circle pits aren't their thing?
No, but the hardcore dance.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not about that.
I'm not a fan of that one.
Somebody punches me in the arm, I'm like, what do you...
I love hardcore music, but I'm not down with that shit.
I'm good until people start crowd killing. That's when I start getting pissed off.
Yeah, it always happens, though.
It's always going to happen every single time.
It's like you can't start throwing
I did try
not to do that.
I did try to teach myself how to two-step the last time I tried one just because it kind of looked neat. And I just
It feels neat.
I mean, it is. You get a lot of adrenaline.
Yeah, two-stepping, dude.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, come on. The comeback kid come.
Yeah, dude, Carla has those fucking nasty ass crunches. Oh shit, you got fucking.
Don't fuck up the shit.
Oh, okay, I thought the thing that could break fell.
Yeah, I thought it was
very, very
fucked up shit.
It's all good. So, let's get into the history of Lament Configuration.
Oh,
Day one.
Oh boy, day
He's
one.
the only one qualified to speak on day one.
Yeah, well, Jared was there at day one.
Well, that's cool, yeah.
But he's working right now, so shout out to Jared. Miss ya. We'll see you in a couple hours.
Ready?
Yeah, it started with a buddy of mine that I used to play in a band with. He's like, hey, I got these new guys I'm playing with, and I hadn't talked to the dude in like 3 years. He's like, why don't you come check it out? I'm like, cool. I go and check it out. The only person that is still here from then is Jared. So all the other dudes, we played with, people came and went, and all that stuff. And we kind of had trouble filling out the lineup, to be honest. We tried a few people. We had guitar players come and go. One of them was actually Krishna, who would later come back, but that's a whole different thing. And then Sam came on board, and then the dude that got us all together left the band.
Yes, he decided he should leave.
Yeah, he kicked himself out of the band.
I'm fired.
Over the fight an argument that he started. So
I'm really not even really sure what it was about anyway. People in their parts or something.
He made a very ill. I don't know. He went about trying to motivate somebody the complete wrong way, and it just,
Technical death metal team.
and it blew up in his face, and now here we are.
Yeah.
And there he is.
Yeah. And then Tyler came on board.
Here's to you, Danny.
Tyler came on board like a month or two after that? It took us to find him?
Something like that, I think, yeah. Because we tried out a few guys before that.
Yeah, and I think it was like the day of the first practice, he's like, hey, I found a dude, here's a logo, and I was like, I think we found him.
Yeah, that'll do.
It wasn't even the first practice, he was already doing work,
Yeah.
so.
Damn.
Faux show.
Doing that good work already.
Hell fucking yeah, dude.
Honestly,
a lot of water.
Honestly, that's how you do it though. Like when Jacob left Skull Archer, when we were trying to find a guitar player, this is like Vest Fest was coming up. It's a really big deal to try to find a guitar player. Because
I hear you.
I mean, we could have done it with David by himself, but it's just to get the full Skull Archer sound.
Oh, and believe me, I know exactly what you're referring. It's funny you mentioned that dynamic.
Really funny that you
go ahead.
But then Carlos Avila came up on board, and I guess when he was an Exploder and Jacob was playing Skull Archer tunes while everyone was waiting in Exploder practice. I guess Carlos would just watch him and caught on, and when he came in to try out, he was like, yeah, I know 5 of the songs already. And I'm and motherfucker played 5 of them, bro. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Hey, Carlos, you're in, dude. You can't leave. Close the garage.
Yeah, right. Can't leave.
Staying. And it's been magical ever since. So
you guys just finished. Didn't you finish everything?
Skull Archer is not quite done recording yet.
Okay. I saw you finished. What was it? Bass was done, right?
Bass. David's guitars are done and Kenny's drums. So you got Carlos left for his guitars and then my vocals.
Right on.
Yeah.
Sick.
And so we'll be doing that Monday.
Very
Awesome,
good,
dude.
sure.
Yeah, dude, I'm really, really excited. But I mean, you know, that's just kind of like the nature of the beast. I've been kind of waiting for it for a couple of years, you know, and every time
it
you're
just
about to
happens.
record.
Yeah, that's
it
the way
does.
it goes, dude. Believe me.
And if on that note, it's kind of funny you bring that up. We're kind of in the same boat, you know.
Yeah.
So we have a buddy actually from Mount Construct.
Garrett,
Garrett
vocalist
Webb.
/ guitarist of Mel Construct, is helping us out on the other guitar for now.
The reconfiguration.
Yeah,
The Lament
the Mel Configuration.
The Mount Configuration or something like that. But yeah, he's probably going to be with us on the July 5th show. We're
Yes.
playing at Andy's. We're playing at Trees tonight. Actually, that's
Yes,
where
we
that's where we're
are.
headed. Like right after
Empty
this,
shell.
actually.
Shit's gonna be dope.
Paul
Oh, yeah.
Rubens will be there.
Oh, yeah,
Martin
that's-
Sheen.
That's a good lineup.
Celebrity guests, so you can, and that's a guarantee. So come,
You're not gonna-
We're not going anymore.
so come and see all the celebrities.
Yeah, and then you get there, you're like, well, I'm here, you know, I don't see
Nah.
them. They could be in the back. They might be in the back. You don't know.
That is a seriously fucking nasty lineup, bro.
It is.
It really is.
Yeah, man, for sure. Necrosis goes extra hard.
Yeah,
I'm a
dude.
fan.
And I fucking love Tyler's fucking dirty,
he's-
greasy, grindy vocals.
He's
yeah.
helped me a lot. Like since the Tomcat show that we played at with them, like he was like you know, he's like, dude, I love your vocal style. Everything's cool. He's like, dude, you just gotta like get more looser on stage. You
Yeah.
know, like just have fun with that shit.
I fucking love Tyler just because of the fact that like he never bullshits around. Like he's
No,
always
he's straight. Yeah, he's
up.
straight up.
He's like the most frank person ever. I remember when he first listened to Sculpture, he was like, you know, I fucking hate thrash, and I'm like, oh. And he was
Oh.
like, but then immediately when I went like, oh, he's like, but dude, I like that shit. I like your vocals. That I don't know how you do that. That's cool. And like when he told me that in my head, I'm like, all I do is just like aggressively yell.
Right? Well, sometimes it works, man.
That's trash.
Yeah, dude, it's literally what it is. Like I don't even like consider it like singing. Like if you want an actual like singer, you can like, you know,
Who you
that fucking shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
You know,
boy.
it's your madhouse.
Yeah, Turban, you're talking about.
Or the fucking, or if we're actually going to talk about a good singing thrash vocalist, we talk about the old dude from Onslaught.
Okay.
Who's a lot better. But I'm also biased, so.
No, you're
Fair
okay.
enough.
I just it reminded me of the time that Neil.
I'm not so
Turban-
much into. I haven't listened to a lot of thrash here lately. I really don't. I don't dislike it at all. Like I like
Yeah.
fucking like Vector and Havoc and shit like that. I
Yeah.
dig those guys a lot. And Municipal Waste, if they count as thrash, they're
Oh,
probably
yeah.
more like crossover, I guess.
Sodom.
But
I
I fuck with
mean,
them a
Old
lot.
Revocation.
we kind of have like a kind of like a more like crossover. I mean, like we have like 80 styles like riffs and
Right, right.
shit. But I mean, like we have a lot of crazy like new style like stomps and stuff. So
Hell yeah.
I kind of wanted to like, you know, bring the best of both thrash worlds and like
Oh, hell
throw them
yeah.
together in a blender.
Most definitely.
Because, you know, before Scorcher was named, there wasn't really a lot of thrash metal bands that were kind of, you know, playing regularly. Electric Vengeance was probably the one that was playing the most regularly, but that's just been them for like the fucking past decade.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
You
right.
know, you know, you had Exploder, which is definitely like a throwback to like 1986.
Sure.
You know, that time. Chemicals was definitely more on like the death metal side of
Power
thrash.
Trip.
Power Trip, definitely. Power Trip, I would probably want to say that, you know, they definitely kind of gotten more of their step and stride in the hardcore scene.
Oh yeah, they're more knuckle draggy, fucking two-steppy. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I dig that shit a lot. That's the kind of stuff I
Oh yeah, no, I love Power Trip, even though that fucking dude was a fucking jackwagon on that interview, but that's... But you know what, I mean...
I know them. They're very nice guys. I know them.
Yeah.
They're very, very nice
Yeah,
guys.
I think that dude was just tired as fuck, and he was just, and then he's, yeah, emails, he's not really existing, like, yo, what the fuck, man?
No.
Like, yeah, I'm like, man, that dude must be like either tired or this interviewer must be sapping the balls out.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Honestly, yeah, because yeah.
Cause like, you know, like dude's like short as shit, and like you got like this big ass like nervous interviewer like looking down at him like this.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not a big dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, but yeah, I
That
think
might have
that
annoyed
shit
him
a lot.
too, you know.
Yeah, dude. I don't.
Send your biggest dude to interview him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Why is it Nick? That's what I was thinking. Like, why isn't Nick talking to this fucking humongous person?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is this about?
Or shit, or it could be like right after the show.
Probably could very well have been. I don't
like,
fucking
very
know.
tired. Like, you know, I always have like a rule. Like if you ever watch Scorcher play, the moment we end our set, I literally run to the merch table and don't talk to no one until I get to the merch table. I'll sit on my phone for like 10 minutes, and then when that 10 minutes is up, or around that 10 minutes up, then I start talking.
Yeah, that's
Then I start talking
well
to
said.
people.
That's right.
I'm usually too covered in sweat for people to want to talk to me anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Maybe a
and you know what's better is that more people want to hug you right after when you're done.
Exactly.
So they
Not
can take all
me.
that sweat. Oh really?
Not me, no, dude.
Oh no, oh dude, I remember that was the thing with Timothy when he was drumming for us, our first drummer. I just remember people, oh good show man, like, you know, they'd shake his hand before, and then when he got done playing all sweaty, I'd go and hug him, like what the fuck, why aren't y'all like switching that around? Why don't you like do the hug first when he's dry? Yeah.
I did that to Alex at the last Silvertone.
Oh dude,
I gave him a hug and I was like, why did I do that?
yeah,
A
fuck
Serbian who just played a show and
Yeah,
you're
I'm
like,
Serbian, you jerk.
What?
We're Yugoslavian.
Whatever. Nobody cares.
but doesn't,
Obviously.
shit man, I thought everyone called him the Serbian Shredder.
I mean,
I like that name. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a
no,
good
that
name.
dude moves around so much.
he really does.
Yeah, dude, like he gives himself a workout. That's probably why he's so fucking ripped. He's just playing all these shows where he does that every fucking time.
That
He
is
doesn't
odd.
drink too, and that
Dude,
helps.
yeah, he doesn't drink?
Yeah, no,
okay.
dude, I think he's complete straight edge.
No,
Yeah,
that
he
makes a
doesn't
lot of
smoke weed
sense.
either.
Yeah, and dude, he's like corporate, like dude, like works.
I believe
corporate.
it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
like, motherfucker's smart. We love you, Alex.
Yeah, I love you, but you are an odd dude, Alex. I'm just gonna come right out.
Truly,
Like,
truly.
You are a truly odd person.
He is a
so-
gem.
He's a,
Yes.
He's a gem.
An odd bird, but a good bird to have
There's-
around. That's it.
Absolutely.
You know,
Bird
not a lot like him.
Bird of paradise.
But I mean, you know, you guys forming this year, you know, playing the shows that you guys have, you definitely have gathered like a pretty quick following. I mean, you know, I remember the first couple shows y'all played, I wasn't able to make them, but like everyone like, dude, go, because like, you know, because you know people, because I always have like had a complaint with technical death metal where I'm like, I just want, you know, I like technicality and it's dope. But like, I don't want it to overpower like the brutality.
Sure, let's
of
not
death
make it
metal.
a look what I can do festival. It's like,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'm the same way. I don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah, I want like the brutality to still be like the meat, but like the technicality be like the sprinkles.
Yeah.
Which you don't
yeah.
ever put sprinkles on a steak. Why the fuck did I say it like that?
Well, maybe you're onto something, dude. Don't discount your innovation.
Just
You know,
saute.
Take gravy sprinkles.
Gravy sprinkles, there you go. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
The first man who wore pants was probably looked at as a fucking heretic, and here, look at us now. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Look at how far we've come.
We're wearing shorts still.
Well, I know, but look at these two gentlemen over here.
They're wearing
Off
And
camera.
Megan. Yeah,
Off
see?
camera. But they are there, if you believe.
Yeah. Theater of the mind.
That's good stuff.
But yeah, dude, no, I mean, I honestly, like, I don't mind being labeled as technical death metal because we definitely have technical parts, but I don't, like, a lot of my influences aren't so much, I guess you would call death technical death metal. You probably could.
It'd be in proto-tech.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like an atheist for sure, you could definitely say that
Yeah.
is a big influence of mine. And but I'm more a fan of like real ugly shit, like
Yeah.
convulsing, gore guts, Krylus,
Gorgasm
Gorgasms. I like them okay.
for me.
Suffocation.
Suffocation.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
Huge fan of Terrence Hobbs as a guitar player. That's one of my big
Cattle
influences.
decapitation.
Yeah, he likes the.
Did y'all see that fucking event where they were gonna be
Yeah,
at Diamond
I did see
fucking
that.
Gym?
I did
bro?
see that.
First of all, why the fuck would they ever come back? Okay, so they're gonna be here like July 10th or 11th. I could be wrong on that. One of those 2 days. Okay, so you're gonna play in Dallas. You're gonna end that Summer Slaughter in Cali, and then the day after, you're gonna drive all the way back
Right. To play Diamond Gym.
to play Diamond fucking Gyms, bro.
How is that place?
It's fucking trash.
Oh
I
man.
think we're playing there.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Listen, these are the opinions of Billy LaFont.
These are the
Not of
opinions
Lament
of Billy
Configuration.
LaFont, and this is the least controversial opinion on the planet Earth. If you are a sex offender, you are fucking trash, Jerry Warden. Yeah,
well,
that's the
right,
booker
right.
there.
Well, alright.
Alright. So speaking of tech death, we saw you a few weeks ago at Archspire. You were floating around. Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't remember being an Archspire.
You didn't go to Archspire?
That was a Thursday, wasn't it?
Are you thinking he was the guy from Suffer the Human Condition? That's exactly what you just did.
No, dude, it was him. God damn it.
Is that on Tyler Spears?
I don't know his name. I really don't know his
He's like a really long, curly, black, brown, like brown
I'm
hair.
so bad with names.
Were you at Dying Fetus?
I was.
Yeah, we went to that.
No,
I was for sure I saw you at him.
Yeah,
it was
dude.
Marco and Alfonso.
I was like, wait a second.
Dude.
That's why I did it too. I was like, wait a second. No, that wasn't him. You fucking
I
ass.
didn't look. I didn't have these on. Was the thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Marco is the Jufro. I gotta remember. Marco Jufro.
Oh, from Apophis 2036? Yeah.
No, I always find him.
No, he's pretty easy to spot, that guy.
Dude. Distinctive looking fellow. So
Yeah, verily.
saw him at Dying Fetus.
You know what? What actually kind of really caught my eye to you guys actually in the first place was Alfonte, because Alfonte when like he plays shows with like bands, he doesn't really say a lot about the bands that play. So all bands killed it. But like when y'all played with them for the first time, like he pretty much just like wrote out this long ass thing about how fucking good y'all were. Like I've never seen Alfonte do that, and I'm like,
when did we play with them? Apophis 20. I don't remember doing that.
I could be wrong. Maybe it was.
I mean, we might have. I'm the worst about talking to the other bands and knowing
that's the
shit.
thing. We saw them at Diamond Gyms.
That was the first time I'd ever seen
That
them.
was the first time I saw them. Yeah. Did we play with them?
We might have been on the same bill as them. It's possible. It might have been Metal Fest, huh? Could have been Metal Fest, possibly.
Metal Fest, unfortunately not, because
they didn't play Metal Fest.
Yeah, I booked them and they couldn't make it.
Well, son of a bitch. Then I don't know, man.
Yeah. We were, because Scorch was supposed to play the same venue as them that night. Yeah, we were. Yeah, we were playing with Annihilator. Suffer the Human Condition.
Are you sure it was
you were playing two sets that
night? You know what the bigger irony is that Scorcher's debut show we played with Suffer the Human Condition.
Look at that, dude.
Well, they're doing well, and
they are, dude.
We've already mentioned them 4 times in this podcast, so shout out.
If you want any more, you're gonna fucking pay me.
Yeah, you're gonna pay all of us, dude.
Yeah, pay all of us.
We're fucking promoters par excellence.
Yeah, that's right. Now the whole tech death thing though, like we started as just death metal, you know.
Yeah.
But then we kept wanting to add these melodic parts and stuff like that, and then we get to moments where we're like, hey, you know, why don't we throw this part in here that would never be in here normally? Just do it, you know, just to change it up. And then we went and saw Archspire and Vervum, and you know, Suffer the Human Condition. We missed them, but.
And we saw Wormhole too.
Wormhole was
from
Boston. Oh, they were so good.
Yeah,
they were so fucking good.
They're very.
Vervum was amazing.
Of course.
And you know, I was like, well, I want to check out Archspire, but I was like tired. It's a Thursday, right? And I was like, we'll check like a couple of songs, you know, and then I got to go. And like, first song's playing, I just handed my shit and just headed to the pit. Tyler wasn't there, so I'm like, I'm gonna start moshing. You know, this would be a good time.
I noticed that every band that just has the word worm in it is usually a good band.
Yeah, Wormhole, Wormed. They're both
Ringworm is really
Ringworm,
good.
yes, Ringworm
I mean,
is
like,
good.
yeah, dude, like Wormchasm. I know it's technically not the same type of worm,
well, whatever.
but they sound exactly the fucking same. So yeah,
Into the lair of the worm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fucking. Scorcher's new name is Worm Archer.
Worm Archer.
It's just gonna be like a little worm.
We just shoot a bunch of worms into a tree or something.
We're shooting little worms.
I feel like a little worm on a big fucking hook.
Excuse me.
What is it wrong?
I had to reference
What is wrong with this podcast? Why am I doing this? Why do I put people through this? So I want to know, like, for all of y'all individually, like your main influences, like whether it be bands, musicians, whatever. We'll start here. We'll work our way this way.
Sure.
With it, Joe.
Let's see. A big influence for me is actually a band I used to play in. I was the original drummer for Monogamizer. Shout out to all my boys in Monogamizer. They were the band that brought me out of retirement. I hadn't played drums in like 8 years or something like that.
Damn.
And he's like, hey, you know, do you want to play with us? And I'm like, dude, I've been out of it for a minute. And he's like, that's okay, you know, you'll catch up. I'm like, cool. First practice we're playing, we go from 3/4 to 4/4 to 5/4, back to 3/4, and then to 4/4. And I'm like, you're gonna have to give me some time, bro. So, you know, gradually getting my ability to play all that stuff back was a really big influence on me. So that's why I say Monogamizer, you know, Death, Opeth, both really big influences on me. Pantera. Today is actually the anniversary of Vinnie Paul's death today, so respect. Rest in peace.
Barely.
Yeah, and those are the main ones are Death, Opeth, and Pantera. But you know, we've got to have some Carcass. And I've gotten into the tech death, you know, the Archspire and the
Necrophagus.
The Necrophagus, yes, The text is like, hey, dude, do you want to fail at Necrophagus again today? It's like, yeah, dude, let's do it. And
we've both been trying to learn the
bash our
Necrophagus
heads
song.
against the wall trying to play.
Very hard.
It fucking sucks, dude. You're just evaluating your life choices. You're like, did I prepare myself for this moment enough? Like, can I do this?
Well, you really start thinking at some point is trying to play the guitar parts. I'm just like, man, I'll never be this good. Like, I'm too far behind to catch up to this at this point.
I remember, like, I like the exact opposite experience with covers to learn for Skull Archer. Like, cause I already had the idea of when I formed Skull Archer, like, I want to cover, like, Sergeant D and the SOD because it just hits so hard.
Fuck yes.
It hits too fucking hard.
Yeah, that's a thuggish fucking song.
Yeah, and the thing is Nick, one of my guitar players at the time, he fucking knew that song from front to finish and just taught everyone like that. And it was like, oh my god, fuck yes.
Hell yeah, dude.
And then I kind of opened up the board to everyone and was like, okay, so, you know, the SOD cover's fun to play, but, you know, we don't want to fucking play the same cover for everyone all the time. So, who has an idea? And he fucking raised his hand like, you know what? Fucking Exodus Piranha. And I'm like, you know what? I would prefer Blacklist because everyone covers Piranha.
Right.
But we're still new bloods, so maybe it's better to cover like a more well-known song.
Sure.
So,
that's an attention getter.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, guys, so yeah, you know, we can just learn this and we can just come and do it next week. And did like as I finished that, he's just already teaching everyone how to fucking play.
Well, I guess we're playing it.
Yeah, dude.
It's efficiency.
Yeah, dude. Nick was really good, really good guitar player.
Anyways, I'm sorry I interrupted your.
No,
I did too.
We're just talking, man. And there's all the stuff that I played, you know, before I was into extreme metal. A lot of like Carter Beauford.
Buford, there you go.
Is it Beauford or Buford? It's Buford.
It's Buford.
Carter Buford.
I've only heard said Buford.
Really into his playing. You know, Primus was a big influence. You know, like pocket stuff like Dennis Chambers, Anderson .Paak. I love Anderson .Paak. I mispronounced.
I thought it was Pac too.
Dude, I mispronounced the names of my favorite artists. Okay, it's just what I do. I guess it's my.
I called Kurt Spike when we opened up for DRI. Yeah, I was like, Spike, I'm a big fan. He's like, oh, dude, thanks, but I'm Kurt.
But I'm not Spike, so.
But I'm Kurt. I'm like, oh my god.
Of course you are, naturally.
I'm like, yeah, no, I just pretended that I was drunk and just hit you.
I didn't say that of Spike. I swear.
Yeah, I kind of like forced myself to hiccup. I'm like, sorry, man.
Yeah, sorry, man. Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude, that was embarrassing. Because that was like one of my childhood heroes in music. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
What can you do, man?
But he liked our set, so it's okay.
Hey, that's
all
a win.
that matters,
That's a
dude.
fucking win.
Oh yeah.
That's the bottom line.
It's
So-
what it is.
Anyways, if you've finished,
I think I have, yeah.
is y'all finished? Y'all
Oh yeah,
done?
and then some reggae and.
I got no more
too.
time.
Not that Game of Thrones one, please. Not
What?
that, not the Game of Thrones Rastafarian thing that happened.
No,
Thank
dude.
God. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
Good.
Yeah.
Fucking good.
I don't know.
Amelia Clark tried to sing like her own Rastafarian song.
What?
And it's horrible, bro.
Yo.
It's so bad, dude. It's so bad. It's called Rastafarian Targaryen.
Why would my girlfriend do such a silly? What is she thinking?
Hey man, just
I don't even know what to say.
Unacceptable, Miss Clark. Anyways, so Death is a very, very, especially symbolic to Sound of Perseverance era. Death is very, very influential on me. Spirit Crusher, I heard Spirit Crusher and Stab Wound by Necrophagus the same day for the first time. I was like, oh well, that's the kind of shit I should be playing. That makes the most sense to me. And Atheist, also I'm a big fan of Atheist. I feel like they're really underrated. Their bassist specifically is really underrated, Roger Patterson. Quo Vadis, Lamb of God, Convulsing more recently. It's a one-man project out of Australia that's really fucking good. Suffocation. That's pretty much, and Protest the Hero. I would say that pretty much rounds it out there. I'm a big, like I said, I don't like technical stuff, but all those bands I mentioned are relatively difficult to play.
You forgot Sade.
Sade, you mean? Fucking ass.
Yeah.
No, I didn't forget that.
Okay.
As far as like individual guitar players too, though, like Jeff Peavar, like non-metal guys, Jeff Peavar who played with, I actually don't know. But he played with Ray Charles at one point, I'm pretty sure. He's a really good jazz player.
Shit.
Yeah, he's stupid sick. He's stupid sick. He played with Mark Cohen at one point also, and yeah, I'm pontificating at this point. I'm out of people. I know there's more, but that's about it. What do you got there?
Well, I mean, basically, shit that I listen to, we could be here all day. I mean, I listen from everything from country to death metal.
Well, what are your influences?
Mostly the shit that influences, me, like, vocal-wise, probably be, like, Travis Ryan from Cattle Decapitation. I just love how, like, he gets, like, experimental, like, with his vocal style, and just makes some insane fucking vocal sounds. Dying Fetus, Suffocation, a lot of slam, like Cranium, Devourment.
Yeah.
Devourment, for sure.
Dude, new album, new album coming. I am like, I was really excited to put a Skull Archer album out this year. To be like, hell yeah, because, not a lot of thrash bands are like, I think we're the only thrash band putting out album 2019.
Sure.
And there's not a lot of super heavy releases coming out right now, and then Devourment's like, hey, guess what? I'm like, fucking Christ, okay. Now, doesn't matter when I put it out, because it's just gonna get fucking shadowed. But honestly, I'll fucking shadow my own album to listen to it, so it's okay.
Damn it, dude, I just thought of another band that I forgot. Fuck!
What?
I can't remember now. I can't.
Atlantis Chronicles. I want to mention them, my boys in France.
Okay, so do you want to hear the Rastafarian Targaryens
Oh,
song?
God.
Only a little bit.
It's only 28 seconds because it's just cuts of like the cringiest parts.
Okay.
Well, all right, let's go, man. Let's.
What now? Hey, I'm a Rastafarian. Very scary
I've never watched Game of Thrones. I'm not even a Game of Thrones fan, but I just think
This is
she's
some
hot.
hardcore cheeseball, and I'm saying that. I see you sad reacted it.
I feel physically ill.
I'm like, how can the second hottest woman in Game of Thrones do that? Who was the woman that played Lady Tailsa?
He's about to
Rob's
flip.
I want to if I was physically capable.
Oh, yeah.
That chick, bro.
Yeah, you're totally
that chick had them eyes, bro. I'm like, bro, don't stab her, and they fucking stab her. I'm like, fuck.
Sounds like a stab.
You know they're gonna stab her.
I mean,
They stabbed everybody.
yeah, but like,
Spoiler alert.
why she had to be the first one? Bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I said.
To get that
when I
visceral
watched that show.
reaction out
Oh my
of you.
god, you killed the baby!
That's what they're going for.
Oh, so what were they going for in season 8 then? Us just to throw our water balls out the fucking screen?
For us to move on.
Honestly,
I hate Pragmatic Joe. You make me sick.
I fucking love it. I'm not even gonna lie.
I forgot how much you hated Pragmatic Joe.
Yeah, and Pragmatic Joe. I'm not a fan of him either.
Pragmatic?
Especially since he uses words that aren't real.
It's progressive and problematic put together. I don't know.
Oh, is it?
Jesus Christ.
Whoa!
Pragmatic.
You and Trey Lynn would get along.
Look at
so
those fucking wordsmith over
I'll
here.
have to meet that person then.
Wait, y'all haven't played Electric Vengeance?
No,
Yeah,
we
we
did
did.
not.
Oh shit.
No, we
okay.
did not.
Yeah, we did.
We saw them play.
Yes, we did.
Man.
Tomcats.
When, dude?
The Malaside show. We played with Electric.
Oh yeah,
wow.
they did play that.
Well, Joe didn't make it the
Beer
whole
break.
show.
Beer break.
Neither did I.
No, Joe didn't make the whole show for
Neither
reasons.
did I have things to do.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was internment that I broke your ribs.
No, dude.
Oh.
It was during Malaside.
Yeah, he's out there breaking ribs, man.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah. He broke one of my ribs.
That's true chemistry.
It really is.
It brings you all closer
It
together.
really is, yeah.
That's why Scar tries to get sex at least once a week.
I mean, however you guys maintain your tightness, no pun intended.
Fucking Christ.
I feel like you did intend the pun.
It was totally intended.
So you lied
It was
and
off
you made
the
a
cuff.
shitty joke, so now you're doubly rotten to shithead.
So
I don't
which
like
Joe
it.
am I now then?
You're you. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
That's the
okay,
problem.
they're all-
It's not a character, it's you.
Problem Joe?
It's not a problem,
Okay,
Joe.
but like, I don't know, because I rewatched it, And I would definitely take back some of those posts I said. I would definitely rewrite half of my fucking post about defending the Battle of Winterfell. I probably should have said, look, some parts are great, okay, and this is why. That's what I should have done, and I
You
did.
can't get down to the minutiae in these arguments, man. You're just gonna like.
Yeah,
what are you trying to
I
achieve?
just-
Plus,
You know
dude, what was up with all the Dementors? What were they gonna do about them? You know?
I was honestly at this point, I'm just writing to see how George is gonna end it. Like, cause he said he was gonna like.
I'm sorry.
But
I've never watched Game of Thrones, so I have no point of reference.
But I'm just waiting to see how George R. R. Martin ends it, because he said his ending is going to be different.
Well, I read that I mean, again, I'm assuming most people that have watched this are watching this have probably seen Game of Thrones, but like.
Spoiler alert.
Okay, let me just say this then. The person who became king in the end, that's who George. Is it R.R. H or H.R.?
R.R.
Okay, George R.R. Martin.
I know.
I'm not good with names, dude. Like,
Evidently not.
really bad. So, but the person that was designated to be king, like, that's who he said was going to be king at the end.
I mean, it makes sense.
It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
To me, that was the only part I was like, well, I didn't see it coming, but yeah, that makes really.
It was just kind of funny. Hey, John, you know what? You can go here. It doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, that was cool actually. I liked his ending. All of the Starks had good endings. Well, the living ones.
Damn, yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, the other ones had good endings.
Whoa!
too.
Spoiler alert, man.
But, dude, honestly,
Decapitation
This is
is
a spoiler joke.
honestly,
Okay.
I think the best end character arcs
Also,
to me
Bruce Willis is dead.
a tie between Jorah and Theon. Those were like completely masterful.
Redemption, yeah.
Yeah,
For Theon anyway.
yeah, redemption for Theon and a redemption for Jorah too.
Well, he didn't do anything wrong. He had been,
Well, I mean the Robert Baratheon stuff.
Well, that's like ancient history, bro. Come on, how many years are people gonna hold that against my man?
You're.
And now he's dead, and people are still talking shit about him.
I mean, I love this character.
He's a great
He was
character.
the second best Mormon.
Sir Friendzone.
Sir Friendzone. Fuck! God damn it.
No pun intended.
No fun.
No, that was intended.
Oh yeah.
Full intention.
As opposed to the last.
God damn it. Okay, so Joe,
Yes.
you also play D&D.
I do, yes.
And fucking thank God, I thought I was the only person in this scene.
No.
That makes me really happy.
Yeah.
Fucking dork ass person rolling to punch a goblin in the dick.
I mean,
I've rolled to do much more absurd things than that. I promise you.
Yeah, we did have a kind of a non-serious campaign that was all bards for a while.
Oh no, I did a drunken campaign with the guys in combat. That was hilarious.
No, that's the Grant said he'd only played it one time and it didn't go well.
Yeah,
That was what he was talking about.
yeah, dude, because they first went in, and the first thing Ray does with his character is try and steal beer out of the tavern that they were gonna go meet the bartender to discuss something.
Sure. Right.
Like, so, and she's standing, like, at the bar with all the bottles behind her, and he literally just walks back there, fucking takes one. Doesn't even, like, he like, tried to sneak. I'm like, it's gonna be with disadvantage, because she's seen you come in the front.
Yeah, she sees where you are, so you have to go around her. Like, what?
Yeah.
fucking
And he
asshole.
rolled, and he rolled a nat 1.
Nice.
So I
She not only sees you, but it goes as bad as possible.
No, so pretty much what I did was, like, you actually, because, like, I'm gonna sneak, rolls a 1, and I'm like,
Right.
actually, your character just yells the word, fuck it, out loud, and then walks over and takes a bottle.
Announces his malfeasance
That's
right in
flavor
front
text
of the.
right there. Flavor text.
Excuse me.
I guess.
That's a requirement. You gotta have fun with it, you know? Even the bad rolls are good.
Oh, 100%, dude. I was peeing all over stuff, raping werewolves. I was getting fucking.
That was actually consensual.
Okay, that's actually it's true.
Yeah.
Because we don't advocate for werewolf rape.
Werewolves are like half
But
people.
it's not rape if she's dead. # demon seed.
Boom.
Yo, you know what's crazy is that picture that someone took of John when he had that on the back of his shirt. That blew up so big, and like every year when it comes around that time, it
that's a problematic phrase in 2019.
It's a pragmatic.
It's a prog. One might say it's. Yeah, you could say that. I guess. Why you would?
It didn't make much sense, but you could say.
I have that shirt. I have the Inspo Way shirt where Trump is like off of himself.
Yeah.
I have that shirt. I had a shirt of this one band, and I forget their name, but it was like an alien, and they had like the severed heads of like Hillary and Trump.
Hell yeah.
Like submerged in the air and shit, and like their eyes are all rolled back, their tongues were sticking out. It was pretty intense. And I think it got stolen. I don't know what happened to it. I probably got way too drunk, and someone's like, "Hey, look at this shirt." Fucking
It's an attention grabber, so.
Yeah, that's what that is for sure.
I got a shirt that says "Eat pussy, chug whiskey, hail Satan."
Oh my god. I mean, dude, that is my grocery shopping shirt right there.
I've worn it to Walmart, and most of the time people are always like, "Hey, let me get a picture of you with that." The one shirt that I wear that gets the most dirty looks is my dying fetus shirt.
I wonder why.
Yes.
I would say, I wonder what that.
I can wear a shirt that says "skinned and fucked," but I wear dying fetus, and people are just like. And sometimes I'll forget, like I'll be out.
It might be an animal that's skinned and fucked. People might not care.
I'll be out in public and I'll forget I'm wearing like said shirt, and I'm just like, why the fuck is everybody just mean mugging me today? And I'm like, oh, that's why.
I didn't like your professorly tone that you tried to take. Oh, where I was wearing said shirt. With your elbow patches and your tweets.
I had donned my garment.
I will roast you alive.
Don't just watch my hair, man. I spent a lot of time on this.
I bet you did.
So guys, give me your show planner, like for all the shows you have booked, and when you're done doing that, let me know what your plans are for 2019, and if there's any goals or anything you want to do besides.
First goal is find another guitarist, a permanent guitarist.
Hey, hit him up!
That's number one.
For all the 40 people that watch this.
Maybe, among those 40, maybe our guitar player that we're looking for. So.
Yeah, verily.
Indeed.
But these guys know the show schedule.
Yeah, here, give me a second and I'll bring up
I believe Tyler's trying to bring. There's an excellent meme right there.
Okay.
That's
So
a
we're
fucking great one.
Rift City.
Rift City.
We're playing tonight at Trees.
Yeah.
We're playing
10 o'clock.
Yes. We're playing July 5th at Andy's up in Denton. July 12th at Tomcats. It's a really, really big show.
Our buddies reviled.
Yeah, we get to finally.
Defleshed and gutted.
Sculpting Atrocity, Demon Seed.
Yep.
Then
It's
July.
gonna be a banger, man.
It's gonna be a really good one.
It's gonna
July
be a fucking
26th,
banger.
we're playing Diamond Gems. And August 17th, let's move on. August 17th, we're playing your festival.
I don't know if we have to move on.
I love playing house shows.
Dude.
I also love playing house shows. Yes, I do too. I very much.
Especially when the pit opens up, man. Like,
Dude,
Yeah.
have you ever seen a pit in a one-door garage?
Yes.
It's intense. It's intense.
Multiple times, yes, yeah.
We had a charity show a couple weeks ago that we did.
Yes, we did.
That we basically threw on.
Fuck yeah.
And it was
All
basically-
Denton bands, all local Denton metal bands and shit.
It was so
Cannibal
hot.
Convention.
Cannibal Convention Mark
Cannibal,
1.
yeah.
Look out for another one later on this year. in the fall.
Yeah, we may be planning one of those in the fall.
We are planning one.
We are planning one.
That's what I'm saying that now. That's another guarantee.
Damn, hell yeah.
That's
A lot of guarantees.
That's the Lament Configuration rubber stamp. Is what that is.
Oh my
Probably try to
goodness.
do like,
Alright then.
like a Toys for Tots too around Christmas time. I feel like that'd be cool too.
I'm not down for all that.
You're not down
I
for
just
that?
want no.
He hates Christmas.
Yeah, I'm not down with toys and action figures. I'm
Also,
not,
he
I'm not
hates
for
Christmas.
that. I'm just joking.
Hey, I
I'm kidding.
have Godzilla action figures in my room over there. I actually do. You probably saw them when you walked in.
Yeah.
Oh, and the last thing
I'm
we got
all
in the
about
books. Last thing we got in the books is August 31st at Killer's Tacos.
Hell yeah.
So that's as far as we're booked right.
Yeah, come out into that one.
Do
And
they actually make tacos?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
the tacos
yeah,
are
yeah.
really good. Really good tacos.
well.
At Killer's Tacos.
Wasn't
Well-
that place just like a house, like just like a regular house?
It
And
was.
someone was like, you know what would be cool? Like bought this place and made peanut butter corn
Yeah, it's like Oak Street Draft House, but like not as many beers and tacos. Like that's pretty much.
Well, it's a smaller town. So.
Well, yeah, I'm not. Whatever, dude. I'm not a fan of their tacos, really. But
Which means I'm
I
gonna
like
be on the
playing
floor
there.
because the stage is so like small to where I have to literally be like on the floor.
Yeah, you do.
Yo, yeah. Yeah, I always saw bands play there, like videos. Like Imperial Slaughter played there. I saw the video that they did. Fatebringer played there, and I saw their little video that they did. And I'm like, God, that stage is small. And like four people barely fit. So like if I'm guy number and me being the fucking vocalist, I'm like, I'm pretty much gonna be fucking sitting like right next to people watching me. Hell
Exactly.
yeah.
I was literally screaming in people's faces.
That was fucking yeah.
that's the way to be. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, fuck it, dude.
Scream in their faces.
I prefer that there's no stage and just be on the floor, but don't step on my shit either.
Fuck, you know what? Didn't ever
That
mention
Lighthouse
yet.
show, dude, that shit
Fucking
got brutal.
Cleric?
We didn't mention Cleric. Fuck,
No, we
Cleric is
didn't.
so good.
We were playing at the same time.
Oh.
That was my only chance to see them so far. So.
Yeah. Dude, that's sweet. That's like that good Swedish death metal that they got.
Oh hell yeah, dude! The fucking the old school Gothenburg shit. That fucking old In Flames when they were still good and at the gates and fucking.
Best.
Did you catch Horde Casket at DFW Metroplex?
Oh yeah, well yeah I did actually, but I also saw them at Building Tipples from Death.
Oh hell yeah.
That shit in Houston.
This guy was telling me about that because Revival played there.
Oh yeah, that was fun shit. That was fun. Like a band would start up outside and we'd go watch them, and then the band would start up inside when they were done, so everyone would run back and
Hell
back
yeah.
and forth.
Right.
Shit. It was fucking sick.
Hell yes.
But dude, that was like 16 hours of death metal, and
That's epic.
I couldn't listen to death metal for a week after.
Yeah.
I
There's
was
a lot of death
We
metal.
want to do something like that, like in Denton.
Yeah,
that'd
that'd
be
be
fucking
sick.
Like, if we could get enough bands together, like have an all-day fucking festival like that, that'd be fucking
That
insane.
would be ill. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. That's kind of what I plan on doing with this August one. Is that every year in August will be like Summer Slap Fest 2,
Yeah.
Summer Slap Fest 3, because this shit is from 3:30 to fucking midnight. Fucking Killboy, young fucking blood punk band's gonna start everything off. They're
Right.
really fucking good. The drummer's 15, he slays.
hell yeah. Excuse me.
And then my band will end off the night because if anyone's gonna miss the band, the guy who's hosting the thing, it's cool. I like playing last anyway when it comes to my house parties. So
Fair enough. Yeah.
So I don't have to move all my gear back in with the last band
Hell
because it's
yeah.
all in there, so I can just
Right.
keep it in there.
Right.
Just leave it set up. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's the only reason. But that'll be fun. $5 BYOB. I'll have a fucking keg
fuck
too.
yeah.
I'll have my old man throw some fucking food on the grill for a shit ton of people.
Oh hell, fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I'm all about that.
Yeah, dude.
For
it's-
sure.
It's,
Eating.
It's gonna be legitimate.
Eat. You are all for eating.
I am, dude. I love it. It's one of my favorite
You
shows
like
to
a
do.
Say that
big
again.
fella. Well, guys, thank you all so much for coming on. This has been
Thank you for
fucking
having us.
Thank you for
blast.
having us.
This will probably go up. This is gonna go up Sunday. So I'm pretty sure y'all fucking killed it. So good job on the show tonight.
All right. Well,
y'all,
Thanks, dude.
yeah, y'all did really good.
Thanks,
Sick,
man.
bro.
You were the first one there.
Pretty sure y'all killed it. Yeah, come out and check these dudes out on all the dates that Joe has blessed you with, and make sure you come out August 17th for the fucking wildest house party GP has ever had in its fucking existence. This shit's gonna be wild.
Be there or be dead.
Because I will find you.
Yes.
I will find you.
He has a unique set of skills.
I'm very. I can masturbate while crying. It's taken many years.
Using your own tears.
I'm going to find you.
That's how you keep going. You gotta use your tears.
This has been DFW Metal Mayhem, the most brutal podcast in the Metroplex.